Welcome back, everybody. This is Brian Kirk with Each Mile Beat, taking the road less traveled, with episode 3 of the Vatican in our series of the Vatican videos. This one's got a little more information about that we took on the tour, and it'll show you some more of the historic photos, statues, and art pieces that are in the Vatican. Of course, we don't get to the point where we get to go into the Sistine Chapel, because the Sistine Chapel is a private chapel for the Pope, and you don't get to take photos or video in there at all. So unfortunately, we do not have anything for that. If you like this video, if you like this channel, please like, subscribe, do all those good things. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, everything like that. So until next time, keep eating to your own beat, take the road less traveled, have a great day.
They also had the 4 horses chariots, but the 4 horses chariots were for races in the Circus Maximus. Nearby Palestine there is the Circus Maximus. It was the stadium for races. Va bene. That side into the pipe. Is a Diana or goddess of hunting, the love and art. She was a Greek goddess, also loved by the Romans. Opposite side there is an Egyptian goddess. Goddess you see, she represented the oppressed after the conquest of the Romans. The divinity of the fertility, the sky, the reproduction of the animals, the flowers. The Romans didn't have when they passed the new territory, they started to pray the gods of enemies. And in see some statues of him in your land. All of them, what you have, God, the Arsus. What's the God of wine? Represented with the glass of wine, with grapes, and ivy leaves, and it's a hat. So remember that usually the eyes were painted, but sometimes they could put the double is a very pointy crown, and lower part the symbol, personal symbol of Leo XIII. It is a very expensive crest because consider the blue pieces are made of lapis lazuli. Lapis, the precious stone employed for jewelry. The same stone, but the dust of the stone, was employed by Michelangelo to paint the background of the last. Because of objects like these ones.
Waiting for the home can't film anymore. Another one will fall.
Not for the floor, but for the walls, like you see in the place. The ones to your left were projected by Raphael. Remember the second artist we had seen at the top of the door. Raphael projected the tapestries to your left in the 1550s. So they are more than 400 years. They represent the story of Jesus, the Nativity, the first one, the three wise men, the kings. These tapestries are not painted on, they were moved on my hand. So the artist, like Raphael, projected the design. And then, very good textile work. It means that they were projected in Rome by Raphael, but actually made in Flanders by the textile Opposite side, on the contrary, you're right, there are more tapestries, but they were made 50 years later, in the 1600s, and they represent the story of the Pope Urban VIII Barberini. Barberini is one of the most famous in Rome because he had commissioned a lot of monuments, and so his crest, his papal crest, is very famous. You see the one bees in the corners of the tapestry. His papal crest has 3 one bees. The ceiling is painted, look like a plaster decoration. On the contrary, it's like just painted like a child. See the resurrection of Jesus your left with 11 apostles. There is not Judas, the traitor. On the contrary, here the moment of the election of the Pope Urban VIII Barberini. Cardinals are inside the Sistine Chapel, they are counting their votes on the red altar of the Sistine Chapel. And then they give the crown to the new Pope. Another story, your left, is the massacre of innocents when King Herodes ordered to kill all the main babies. Jesus was said that one of them used his There was a prophecy about that. But Jesus, fortunately, he said. And then the biggest tapestry of the collection, that's a more 40 meters squared. So we have apartments of this size in these days. You see there is a Jesus coming out from the tomb. And looking from here, he's looking you. He's blessing you with the arm. And the stone at his feet is facing here, right? Now, try to walk in the middle, looking at him. You will see that the stone is here. And doesn't matter where they are. It's always looking good. And the stone is facing here now. It is an amazing illusion made with a perspective technique. Another famous moment represented on this tapestry is this one, the assassination of Julius Caesar.
Miren aquí este capricho de Giro 1540 en el que viene propio ilustrado el momento en que Julio César fue asesinado. Vamos adelante a ver la próxima sala.
Ja, hij vond er iets. Ik vind nog steeds hetzelfde. Oh, ik zou hem echt anders zijn.
Dat is een Vatican. Wat is dat nou?
Have you visited any other city in Italy? One of you? Venice? Oh, Florence. Only Florence? Okay, Milan. Well, now we are going in the next gallery. That is a geographical map gallery. Crossing this gallery, it's like to cross the whole country of Italy, the whole peninsula. And it is particular because it's like if you're walking on the Apennini. You know there are mountains in the center of Italy, dividing Italy vertical. It's like if you're walking on the Apennini. So you're right to the east on the Adriatic of your land. Were taken in 1582, more than 400 years ago. But they are accurate maps. A geographer projected them, the geographer of the Pope Ignazio Dante. And then painted them on the wall. You see the maps are surrounded by the scale. So we can really recognize the true shape of each region, the true position of rivers, mountains, towns. The other side. For each map there is also a description. It is written in Latin. It is not Italian, but Latin was the official language in that time. So these maps actually are very important. No, because they are full of information. For example, in the lower part you can recognize vegetation. And it is a realistic representation of the local vegetation. So you can compare the trees represented here with the ones represented in the representation of the landscape.
Okay, so look, 8 partners,
Also the ceiling there are important. The decoration of the ceiling is related to the Mass. So there are saints and miracles. Each saint is represented above the region where he lived, each miracle above the region where it happened. And there are some historical events, like for example battles, represented exactly in the place where they happened. So really a lot of information from the Mass. Also because the most important scenes were represented also with a review. Like in a modern Google map, you can zoom on the most important towns. Okay. This is Bologna, for example. Or this is Napoli, with the famous Napoli and the middle of that and on the left side there is a peninsula that is the famous Amalfi Coast, the Capri Island and Ischia. And obviously also the city of Rome. Here you can look at Roma 400 years ago, and it was 400 years ago. There are some differences. The size, for example, it was smaller in that time. But look at the Colosseum. It is broken in this representation because an earthquake had damaged it, and only 1 century ago it was restored. Or you can see the area of the Vatican, left corner. You see the basilica. In front of the basilica there is an obelisk, but around the obelisk there is not yet the porticus by Bernini, the famous colonnade around the square, because it was made 40 years after this representation.
Zelfs van dichtbij zie ik je maar. Dan heb ik een bril nodig.
Venice, Venezia. Here. A particular city because it is made of very small island linked by rivers. Your left there is Tuscany, the city in Florence. Actually in Tuscany there are a lot of beautiful cities. There is Firenze, Pisa, Lucca, Siena, all of them are really beautiful. And right, Milan.
You go to see also machines and cathedral, and of course you have
because you know the shape of Italy, and you see it is quite a perfect representative, even if it was painted 400 years ago, when you couldn't fly all the countries, but they had the geometrical and mathematical system to do that.
Dumny człowiek, dumny.
And next the door, next the door, Venice. So the two most important harbors on the Adriatic Sea. Your left, the two most important on the Tyrrhenian Sea. I mean Genova and Civitavecchia. Let's come a moment closer, because now we are going to the Sistine Chapel. I asked if we can go straight on the two pictures from the conclave, I mean the election of the Pope Franciscus I. So you can see from the view right, the cardinals united inside the Sistine Chapel, and the Pope is elected. Something similar to tapestries. We stop, let's stop nearby me. We leave the passage free. Let's stop a moment here. So you see down, and that leads you to the exit. You will cross the garden and reach the exit. I'm explaining you the way because our tour is over here. Because from that moment you could decide to spend 10 minutes, walk fast and reach the exit, or stop at the restaurant, or you can spend also 30, 40 minutes to look at everything is exhibited here, because it is very long with full of decoration and objects. But before you want to know if you're any question about the tour, about the Sistine Chapel. No? Okay. So I'll explain you the way. It's one way, so you cannot go. Always straight on, and then some steps going down, and you continue the one way. Okay. When you exit the museum, if you want, you can go to visit the San Miguel Basilica. Attention, because there is no a ticket. So if they try to sell you the ticket, no, it's completely free. Only once inside the basilica, if you wanted to reach the top of the dome, there is an extra ticket that is 8 or 10 euros, depending if you go by elevator or on steps. But you can buy it directly inside of the church, the basilica. Okay. Well, I have to collect the rails, but please, I have to ask you something really important for me. Here I have a card with the TripAdvisor link. I ask you to write a review. If you love it, if you not love, I hope no, but okay. It's very important to me because I'd like to know if it was a good tour for you, to do better first time. And you know, this is a good period for tourists that visit Rome because there are few people around. It's not so crowded. It's a difficult period for tourists, when you can imagine. So you can really help us with the review. It makes the difference if we will work again next month or not, really. So please do it today if you can. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. I hope you enjoy the tour. And I collect the rails and you will be free to go. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Bye. Bye. Next thing you find out more in the way. After
going to in London, the Tower of London.
You don't want to eat at the restaurant in here?
I don't know how busy it is. It's okay. We'll look at it and see what we have. It's easier for me to find out. You okay?
Yeah.
We'll sit down.
Hear the pop.
Yeah.
Accent.
I'm looking around for you. I can. It's gonna take me a long time to edit this video.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to edit a lot.
Or just speed it up.
Well, that'd be still really long. Yeah, let's fix this. That's my ordering costume or next? I don't think so. We'll look at it. No. I think we could have got in here if we wanted to. But the tour was good. Wow. That's what I was thinking the whole time I saw this shirt. It's just unique.
Yes.
The bird. Swans. I'm sure if we were penitent, we'd enjoy this a lot more. Penitent. Religious.
Penitent?
Holy. What's the word? Of God. Worthy.
You have swans of faith.
Yeah. So a few bits. Different pokes. That's poke on top. Still in the back. You can pay by card if you want That one's broken.
Trying to get things.
Sure.
Hi there, it's just me again. Just wanted to wrap up the last episode of the Vatican series. As you saw, everything in the tour, it's pretty in depth. We did almost 90 minutes of this tour on my channel. So the next video will just be wrapping up what we did on that day. We went for food and had a couple other sites to see. So that'll be next week. And then the week after that, we'll have one more video, and then I will be off to Istanbul, Turkey, Tbilisi, Georgia, and Yerevan, Armenia. So we will continue with the videos. We still have some Greece videos to show before then. So that's just kind of giving you an update of what we'll be doing over the next few weeks and months. We always got more videos coming out once a week, every Sunday, when I can get them done. And yeah, so stay tuned for the next series of videos. We'll be in Greece next, and then we will be heading to 6 days in Istanbul, 5 days in Tbilisi, and 2 days in Yerevan. So till next time, keep eating at your own beat, take the road less traveled, and have a great day. Also, if you like these videos, please like, subscribe, comment, follow along. It would be great. Thanks again.